what you just seen right there was me casting one mantra. So this build is kind of boosted. I ain't gonna lie. Let's move on to the stats. The stats are actually quite simple. We want 80 full power for Piercing Will and Heretic Sutra. Run 50 Fortitude for Exoskeleton and 2 to finish. And 40 Agility for Ghost. And then you want to put 1 more in Strength, put 1 in Heavy, put 1 in Flame, and put 1 in Shadow. And you want to Shrine of Order, put 25 Agility for Talents, 40 Strength for Star Kindred, 30 Fortitude for Lose Your Mind, 25 Heavy Weapon, and then if you're Con, run 7 Light, if you're not Con, run 10 Light, and then run 80 Flame, and then run 60 into Shadow, and then put whatever you have left back into Flame. And then for the talents, you're gonna run, the main ones are Ghost, Condition Runner, Phoenix Flames is not necessary, but I just want it. Wyvern Claw is pretty necessary. You need these for Ghost. Defiance is nice. Spine Cutter is pretty good. Graceful Steps and Final Act are pretty necessary to have. Neuroplasticity is a must. And Lose Your Mind, Increasing Will. And then it's pretty much up to you, but the ones I went was, well, End Phase you need. So I'm gonna just go through the pre-shrine talents, which are Exoskeleton to the finish, Piercing Will, and Uproar. Uproar I just went so I could be brain dead and just kind of spam through getting hit. And Unphase is kind of necessary because you're going Heretic. And then alright, so the mantra list that I ran is all personal preference, but what I deem is important is Fireblade because it's ICHIGO build, and Ascension because you're going Star Kindred is like the only good Star Kindred move. The other 2 moves are pretty much shit. Rising Shadow is stupid good because Rising Shadow into like this crit, and Ashland you might as well run, and Shadow Roar is like super good because you can just spam it and you just hold S and it just gets free damage for you. Also, run a Flame Wisp. It gives so much health. It regens at least like 20% health every fight I do, especially in team fights. And Shadow Gun, oh, it's just Shadow Gun. I ran Shadebringer before. Shadebringer is also good, but also run a blue gem on everything because since you're Shadow, you want to steal a bunch of ether, and that 1 talent on Shadow, the more ether you have, the more it's like overflowing drain, I think. And getting low. Alright, so it's good. And then Shadow Assault heals like a stupid amount, especially with Flame Wisp. So let me just do my Flame Wisp. Ah, fuck. This also steals a stupid amount of ether. And look at that, you just healed like a total of at least 6%. I was like counting. Feather Volley is also nice because you can just, like, if you land it, you get it back. You just keep spamming it. Like, okay, I'm pretty sure the max is like 3 or 4. This is 3, but I swear I just hit it. And you just showcase Fireblade damage. Alright, so, and for the weapon, I run a Power Keeper, and the only, it has 5 crits in total, but the only ones that I even like using. I mean, I'm pretty new at this weapon, but the only ones I use is the running one. This shit is just stupid, and it also just refreshes your crit. And then this one, the normal one, that does a pretty good amount of damage. Also, you ignite for, well, not every M1, but most M1s, which is more healing for you with this, and it steals it more ether because you're close to puppets. And this one sliding one, this one's pretty good as well if you know how to use it. The croucher one and the arrow one, I don't know how to use great, so I don't even try. This weapon's pretty basic. Alright, so that's basically it. If you want the full builder link, it's in my Discord. I just made it. So it's in and the Discord link is in the description, so make sure to join the Discord, I guess.